Alright, if we don't get famous off handyman vids, we're getting famous off daily dash camming vids with some narration. So we're going. We just popped out of our one spot. We went from one handyman job to another to look at it, and I have no idea what to put together. No idea. It's gonna be tough. But we're gonna safely traverse these streets, and we got it cocked to the left a little bit on the camera angle because of the fact that, I should have cocked it the other way, because now we're going the other way. I'll do that at the next chance I get. Because now that we're going the other way, we should see the camera to the right, because we'll be seeing the lake. I'm just gonna roll down this street and keep my inertia. And keep my inertia. Hopefully that guy doesn't. Yeah, that guy went straight. So that tax collector went straight. We don't have to worry about that. That's great. We're gonna keep my inertia and go up a few streets. We ended up grabbing a sandwich. Maybe we'll do a sandwich unboxing here for some content. We did that before. I don't know if that one took off or not. But this dash cam has this dash cam. Oh, that squirrel's about to get smoked. He got through though. He got through by the skin of his teeth. All right, we're gonna go down a street called 3 Mile. It's one of my favorites. And you'll be seeing the right side, which will be I don't know what it is, the south side, probably, if you will. Southwest side of the street. And we're gonna go, there's a lot of work getting done, but that's all right. They can't block the whole street off. And there's mansions over here, mansions over there. They got 3 dudes working on that lawn. I worked on this house right here once. You can't really see. The mansions are set too far back and there's too many trees for you. And I don't have it cocked over to the right enough, or angled over, I should say. I don't know what this guy's doing. I thought he was gonna swing. He should probably put a blinker on. You should probably try putting a blinker on. He's probably an Amazon delivery guy. He's just driving like that. Like this is Detroit. So what I do is I take this road because there'll be a light downstream or upstream of me. So right now the traffic that's coming from my right to my left has a light. And then I can peel out over here, and then the light just turned green, and they just got released. So if I time it right, man, it's beautiful out. I can't describe it enough. It's perfect out. It is not too humid. It's cool enough. The sun's shining. If I had a sick day, I'd take it. But maybe we'll just try to motor that energy into doing something outside later. Maybe I'll try to pick up something for the grill, or pick up something, I don't know. I don't even know how good this sound's going to be picking up, but hopefully decent. Hopefully decent. This guy's going to wait for me to get over. I think there's some kind of event going on there, and we're going to hit the brakes. That guy went through it, and he did not make it, but he did not care. That guy's driving to the fullest extent of his truck. I will get my drink out, because that's the only thing you can do, is drink fluids. You can't really eat that safely. You can't text or call, but you can dash cam, and you can't eat that safely. I'm in neutral, so it's going to take me a second. I like that Subaru. Cross track, and the only reason I stay in this lane too is for navigational safety, because I feel like I'm in the right position to navigate away from anything if anything goes wrong. Like if the cars are, whatever I'm trying to say this. There's more potholes on the right, and it's a rougher ride. And so if there's nobody in front of me, I like this lane. And then they can either turn left. A lot of people do turn right, and that'll slow you down. But if you're in this lane, then you kind of have, this is like pole position. Like you got to think of it like a race. You're in pole position here. I'm gonna keep it in drive. I would shift to neutral, but I have my beverage on my neutral shifter. I'm just filling the airwaves for you, because you know what? The dash cam's got two purposes. It's to keep you safe, because not only does it not keep you safe, but in the event of an emergency, you can look back on it, and the court system can keep you safe by suing. So you can say, hey, we got in an accident, he said, she said, but then you show your video cam and it looks like the guy's at fault, and there you go, you got your lawsuit. You call one of the guys on TV, you tell them you got the camera, and they tell you got a check. It's simple. So I'm gonna stay in this lane also. I know this guy on the right is seemingly aggressive, but what the guy doesn't know is there's also a Chevy in front of me, and I will follow a Chevy instead of a Ford. Although the Ford is trying to assert his dominance, and then the Chevy's getting in on him. But he's actually just trying to assert dominance to try to get over on him. And I'm just calling it like I see it. We're passing the War Memorial now. We're going from one job site to another. We just had to get some pictures. It's a future job site. So these trucks are kind of pushing the cars out of the way. I like that. And then I want to kind of stay with them as a pack animal, as a pack non-leader. So the packs I like to run are kind of like, I like to run my packs from middle pack. And that gives me two options. That gives me, they break the wind for me, and B, they also provide some other type of blockerage too. They're speeding, so I'm going 5 over, and they're going like over than that. And so, to be honest, that's what I like, is I like to follow the pack from the middle or the back, because right now I have two aggressive trucks in front of me. He's already passing another person. So if there's a guy setting up a tax deferment station on the side of the road with red and blue lights, where he'll defer your tax money to his pocket, you will be able to follow in that wake, and he will take the burden of the punishment. So I would like to be a little closer, even though I'm going a little faster than I do like to go. He's going to take it all away from me. So that's my strategy. Instead of being the first leader who goes through the tax deferment station of the red and blue lights, this guy will go through it first. And I know if this guy gets clear of it, then I know there's no problem for me, because he already broke the tax deferment rules and he didn't get tax deferred. So having said that, I'll cruise behind this guy. I'd rather go the speed limit and have someone directly in front of me, so I'm the second-hand car. We have a right lane closure ahead. It's really just motor vehicle intelligence is what it is. It's just motor vehicle intelligence. The vehicular intelligence, if you will. Now I have two aggressive trucks in front of me and one non-aggressive truck. So that's perfect. That's like a 3-man screen. That's a 3-man screen. 2 aggressive trucks and 1 non-aggressive truck. 2 aggressive. Here's the construction site where they got the cat, and that thing's getting paid by the day, but it's not moving anywhere right now because the cat driver ain't there. They're on union time right now. I think they went to lunch at the bar, and they'll come back and they'll swing that thing around. Their blood alcohol level might not be in the legal limit, but guess what? They'll be getting it done. They'll really be getting it done. And see, right now, this guy's a speed limit driver, And to me, I don't mind. To me, I do not mind. Because this is one of the most beautiful lakes in America, or in the whole world, to be honest. In the entire world, this is one of the most beautiful lakes, with an average depth of 7 feet. So if you're a 7-footer, and I know you're out there, you can stand up everywhere in this lake. And that's on average. So you might run into a little spot here and there. So basically, if you can bob down and touch the ground and come back up, like you know how you used to do in the pool when you were in swimming lessons and you used to not be able to touch the ground, you used to just go under and then touch the ground and come back up, and you could kind of like hop like that and you can make it and not drown. That's how you can do it in this lake. You can kind of go under and hit the ground and push up, and I've done it before actually. I've swam straight out in this thing until I was tired and turned back around and done that hopping thing back where you're like totally exhausted and you're playing with your drowningness to see if you can handle it. See if you can not drown. They're playing a game in the lake called Let's Try Not to Drown today. But let's see how close we can get just to build our stamina. It's a fun game. It's a kid game. I played it once with a buddy, and he was way better at it than me. I was almost drowning all the time, and he probably played that game all the time, and he wasn't drowning at all. He was laughing at me like, man, I'm so much farther out here than you and all this shit, and I'm all tired. Fun game. Try not to drown. That was a big bungee cord in the road right there that I did not hit. I don't really feel like going to this garage sale. I don't need any more junk. I'm kind of over junk, you know. One man's trash is another man's treasure, but the prices, I can't even really fathom buying anything, to be honest. That's why I don't want to go to it, because I don't know what there could be there, unless there's tools or something, unless they got a ladder or something. Crap, that reminds me, I should have picked the ladder up. Should have picked up the ladder. Here's the garage sale. There's a guy looking at something. The bar stools are gone. That's awesome. Somebody got those. Those were sweet. They were like wood. This lady's about to pull out. No, the bar stools are still there. It's real sweet. The bar stools are still there. That's really, really sweet. I gotta find my sunglasses is what I gotta find, because I threw them in the car to get them out of my pocket, because the pocket was a bad spot. And whatchamacallit, you know. I lost them. I can't even find them. I looked everywhere where they could be. So I'm gonna really have to do some cleaning. I didn't even hear where they hit, even to be like, to try to give myself a close gauge. That's a good pothole right there. If you hit that pothole more than a certain amount, you're taking a piece off of your bottom of your car. I can't remember what the speed is that you're supposed to hit it at, but it ain't fast. Not fast. It's not fast. No, it's not fast at all. It's not fast at all. Alright, peace out. We're here. Thanks for tuning in. Hit like, subscribe, give me a ridiculous comment too.